Hello guys, my name is Wale Farron and you're watching Tech Roundup, your weekly opinion, views and analysis of the top tech events happening around the world with a focus on Nigeria. Today's episode is packed with three exciting stories. We're talking about Facebook's recent launch of its marketplace in Nigeria, helping Nigerians to connect buyers and sellers that are close in proximity. We're also going to be talking about the new central bank regulation which bans cryptocurrency transactions in Nigeria. The first story we're talking about is Facebook's recent launch of their marketplace finally in Nigeria. I think they launched the marketplace in a few other countries, including the US, in 2016 or 2017. They launched in South Africa, Kenya a few years ago, and everyone has been wondering what's holding them from launching in Nigeria. Well, there you go. They've launched now. But for me, I have it's mixed bag. It's my feeling about this is really mixed. And what comes to mind is using the classic sort of sounds cliche SWOT analysis to look at this. But that's what really came to mind. I think there's some strong points to this decision to come. Obviously, e-commerce is on the rise in Nigeria. The pandemic in 2020 helped people to see e-commerce in a slightly different light. People are adopting. So, I think that can help. The fact that there are 27 million Nigerians on Facebook, you can connect people together. Social commerce is on the rise. I like all that. But when you look at the Nigerian factor, and it's not really you don't have to look far. You can even look back. A lot of marketplaces or marketplace concepts has closed down because of insecurity and fraud, right? People say, oh, can we meet up? I want to buy something, you want to sell it, and then bad things start to happen. When things like that happen, it can really destroy the value you're trying to create for it. So that's on one side, the social chaos that can erupt as a result of this, nicely conceived business model.
Hi, thank you so much for that. I absolutely agree with you that security is one big concern with this new service. I was reading somewhere earlier that somewhere in the US, the police had to arrest a man for, let's say, duping a seller that they met on the marketplace. And in the past few years, security has been quite a bit of an issue for Nigeria and Nigerian businesses. And it is one aspect that I feel like Facebook should absolutely pay close attention to. But the truth is, selling is not new on Facebook. This is not something that is just starting out. So the marketplace, yes, would open up opportunities for a lot of businesses or people interested in selling things to meet their target markets. But then again, I think another thing that really bugs me is the fact that I originally always thought that Facebook was meant to connect socially. Yes, it has grown beyond that in the past few years, but that was the core essence of Facebook to start with. Aren't we losing that that purpose because of things like the marketplace and buying and selling? It's not a bad thing, but I'm just saying maybe it's the sentimental part of me that's thinking this way.
The other thing that I think will be interesting is while commerce in Nigeria is good, I think that there's an opportunity for even across jurisdictions. So if it's within the West African ecosystem, for example, I think hopefully that may present an opportunity for people to be able to access goods or arts and crafts or what have you across West Africa. There's a lot that happens in the payment space. I mean, not in the commerce space that's limited to Nigeria. People want to be able to trade, want to be able to buy goods and things like that across across jurisdictions. So maybe this provides a platform for that. But clearly, I think local firms will need to demonstrate that they can deliver good value to customers or to merchants such that they can have the payment solution embedded within Facebook. But again, I think you're more of an expert on that than I am.
Sorry, Jenny, what are you talking about this week?
So the CBN, I think on the 5th of this year, released a circular that they were going to ban cryptocurrency exchanges in Nigeria, and that caused quite a bit of chaos on social media and many other media platforms. And I mean, we did a story about cryptocurrency last week, and it was just incredible that this happened just a few days after that. So I guess for me, the angles that I want to take this from is, cryptocurrency has given a lot of people quite a bit of independence when it comes to financing and exchanging in terms of transactions and all of that. And I feel like crypto has really sort of been above, regulations in the past. So I think the first thing is, how is the CBN able to now place this ban on cryptocurrencies? Then I think the second angle is, why the ban in the first place? And finally, I would like to talk about the impact on Nigerian users. So if you can impute or talk about these things, that would be very helpful.
So for me, instead of CBN taking a position to ban it, I think what they should have done, again, risk of infringing on areas that should not be going to. I think they should have taken some time to really figure this out. They could have put together a working group consisting of people within CBN and people in the industry, and even like foreigners, investors, to really figure out what the implications of this are going to be for the Nigerian economy and the Nigerian payment system and the Nigerian financial technology space, and then come up with a more productive set of rules and regulations that guides the use, adoption, just the way we guide Naira as a currency and USD and other currencies that would be the position I would take on this. I don't know what Segun thinks.
So I think where I agree with you, Wale, is that there should have been some consultation, but Nigeria always operates as a top-down country. Certainly the government and regulators think pretty much all the laws have to be pushed down on consumers and on the marketplace, as opposed to there being consultation. My understanding is that there is some consultation that is on the way with, maybe there's a working group that's been put together that's consulting with the higher ups in CBN. So perhaps we will see, maybe it's not a reversal, but maybe something that accommodates the concerns of the regulators, but also allows the marketplace to function as it should.
As always, we love to hear your comments and feedback, so please connect with me on LinkedIn at Wale Faron, or Twitter at the same handle, Wale Faron. And please remember to subscribe to the Tech Roundup YouTube channel if you haven't done so already. Also, please like us on Facebook and on Instagram and be part of our ever-vibrant tech community discussing various issues in tech all around the world. Have a great weekend, guys, and see you all again next week. Good night.